Hey everyone, so I know it's been a while since I made a video, and I feel like I say that every time. So it's like after midnight here, but I may make a video tomorrow, explaining why I'm fixing to say what I want to say, and I'm gonna make this short and sweet, not gonna be a long video. I know like some of my others where I'm going on talking for like 20 minutes, but so yeah, I might make a video explaining why I'm saying this, but just due to what's going on personally and in my life right now, I don't know if this is for somebody else. It's definitely for me, but I'm part of like a weekly prayer meeting on Zoom every week, and I didn't say anything about my situation yesterday. We had our weekly prayer meeting yesterday. We have it every Thursday, and I didn't say anything. Like, I said something a few weeks ago, but I don't know if anyone would remember. But there's like, I think 100 or so of us on there. But like, I didn't say anything about my situation. But I remember one of the people in our prayer meeting said, stop waiting for confirmations and just go and do it. And God's probably already basic, like, they didn't say this, but they said stop waiting for confirmation after confirmation. And I'm not saying nothing's wrong with waiting on God and praying, but I do that. I use that as a scapegoat, as an excuse. Well, I just need to pray about it more. Like, 9 times out of 10, you already know what God's told you need to do, or how you're supposed to go about it, and your next step. You just need to move and go and do it. But you sit there, and there's nothing wrong with praying about it. We should acknowledge God in all of our ways and everything we do, and pray about everything, and pray without ceasing. But sometimes, and I'm preaching to myself, like, I use that as a scapegoat. Well, I need to pray about it more. And like I said, I'll probably make a video, like a story time as to why I'm saying all of this. But me, myself included, with this thing going on personally in my life, I just kept waiting for confirmations. And it's like, how, God was like, how many confirmations do you need? I've already told you what you need to do. Now you need to go and do it. And it was, fear on my part. And I've known for a while what God's told me to do. And I kept saying, well, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. But and I kept asking God, I need a confirmation, I need a sign. But it's like, how many, God was like, how many signs or confirmations do I have to give you to show you, and to show you what you're supposed to be doing? And I don't know if this is for someone else, but stop waiting for confirmation after confirmation. If you're just so afraid to do something, then you probably should do it. And normally, what I've seen in my personal experience, relationship with the Lord, if you're trying to make a big decision, whatever way scares you the most, or that you're the most nervous about, that's the hardest, in a sense, is normally the decision you should make and the path you should go. And the Bible does explain that the way to eternal life, it's a narrow road. There's a broad path, which is the easy path that most people go down, and then there's the narrow road, which is the hardest. And so basically, with all of that, I say that normally, whatever you're trying to make a big decision, whatever choice you choose, whatever choice scares you the most and is the hardest, and not just the easiest, is, well, what you should do. And I just know normally, personally, for me, that's always been the case. So, I want to tell you what they told me in our prayer meeting yesterday. Stop waiting for confirmation after confirmation. The Lord's giving you so many confirmations. Go and do what you're supposed to do. And stop sitting there and waiting and sitting on your hands and doing nothing. And I say that with love. And I'm talking to myself as well, because I've been doing that lately with this big decision that my family and I have had to make. And tomorrow I'll actually make a video and like give my story and, you know, why I'm saying this, so just for some context. But also, like I said, I didn't say anything about my situation. You know, it was just crazy, like the words of knowledge that people were given. But there was another lady in our prayer meeting that said, I don't know who this is for, but I am hearing that there is going to be a holy, I don't think she said holy distraction, a holy disruption. Like God's basically saying God's going to interrupt your routine and your schedule and your plan. And I was like, okay, that's definitely for me, because not just this big decision, but just other things going on in life right now. I had my own set of plans, how this was going to go, that was going to go, how I was going to do this, when, what, where, and none of that has come to fruition. Like, God was like, nope, not doing that. And like I said, I'll have to give y'all a story, you know, my story. I'm going to tell y'all, you know, why I'm saying all of this and what led to all of this and why, and I'm going to make a video about the big decision that my family and I have had to make in our lives. And it's kind of a long story, but it's already after midnight here, so I'm not going to go into the details. I'll just make a separate video about that tomorrow. But you know, it's just crazy how the Lord works. But it's just crazy, like, when you hear that verse, my thoughts are not your thoughts, your ways are not, or yeah, my ways are not your ways. And I had like this plan of like, we were going to do this and on this timeline and that, and we were going to do it this way and that, and that's not at all how it's working out. But I'm grateful. I'm just relieved that we finally made the decision, and we're taking the steps to move towards that, and everything's going smoothly when pretty much, you know, lack of a better word, when all hell was breaking loose and nothing else was seeming to work out, and I was like, what in the world? And yeah, so like I said, I'll make a video with, you know, the decision we had to make and all of that, and what led to all of this that I'm saying to y'all now. But yeah, I mean, stop waiting for sign after sign and confirmation after confirmation, because God's giving you up to million confirmations. You just need to go and take action and do it. But thank you guys for sticking to the end of this video. Well, I know it was only 8 minutes, but if you guys have any prayer requests, please put them in the comments and I will pray for you. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a lot out of it. And anytime like you think I've missed the mark or didn't say something I should have, or you know, Bible verses I could have mentioned, please feel free to put it in the comments. And I hope you guys, you know, listen to the video that I put out tomorrow too, hear our crazy story. But I appreciate you guys watching this, and feel free, if you want to watch more videos or from my channel or anything like that, feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope you guys have a great night and a great day tomorrow. Bye, and God bless.